The next item that we're going to review is forms. You may have a contact form on your website, a request a quote form on your website, or possibly another form on your website. To come in, edit these forms, and to view entries, you're going to come to your dashboard where we're currently located, and you're going to come to your forms menu. When you click into your forms menu, you'll be able to see a list of the current forms that are on your website. It shows you statistics of how many views your forms have had, how many entries, and then the conversion rate as well. We're going to work with our Contact Us form today, and you'll see that when we hover over that, we have a couple different options. In this case, we're going to go right into Edit. You'll see this form is already pre-built out. But if you'd like to add new fields to your form, you'll just come over to the side here, either to your standard fields or your advanced fields, and you can add in any information that you'd like. This is kind of all your standard information. And up here you'll see that you're able to add in check boxes, drop-down menus, and just straight line text as well. For your menu here, you can hover over it. You have the option to duplicate the field, delete the field, or if you click the arrow, you can edit the text here. So perhaps you'd like to make this field more specific. You can change that as well. You also have options here if you want to add prefix, middle name, suffix, things like that. And you'll see here we have checked the box required, which gives the little red asterisk here. If you'd like to move around different fields, you would just hover over the top here. You'll see the little cross appears, and you can drag and drop wherever you'd like to move your field. You want to make sure that any edits that you are making on your field, that you're always hitting the update form button here. That way anything you're changing will save in the system. If you come to form settings, we have a couple different options. The main form settings gives you the option to change the name of the form, as well as some other items that you shouldn't need too often. Again, if you're going to change the name or any other settings, please make sure to scroll down and hit your Update Form Settings button. For confirmations, once somebody submits a form, there are different ways that you can reach out to them. The most common thing is to show text. You can come in here, edit your thank you message to whatever you'd like it to be. You can redirect them to a new page if you have a thank you page built out. Again, please make sure you hit your save confirmation if you're going to be changing any of these settings. Notifications. This is how you receive any form that's submitted on your website. So if you come in here, this is probably one of the most important things with your form that you're going to want to make sure is correct. You can edit the name. Here, the send to email. This would be the email that you want your forms coming to. When somebody submits a form, what email addresses should they be emailed to? You can enter a few in here, separating them with commas. The from email. In most cases, we will preset this for you, and we will do tests of your forms to make sure that they're coming to your email address, but you should be constantly checking as well to make sure you're still receiving these notifications. Again, you'll hit update notification. We can also view entries. If you come here to your entries button, this form currently doesn't have any entries, but if it did, they would all be listed here. So in addition to getting emailed all of your forms, any entry is still stored here in the website. That way you always have it to look back on, to go in, and you can make notes in these entries. You can mark them as read. You can classify them different ways. That way you know they've been taken care of. You have sorting options. Once you get a lot of forms, you can come in here and sort if you're looking for something particular. So there's always a record here on your website, which is great. So that pretty much covers everything that you should need for all your forms. For information on editing pages and other aspects of your website, please view our other videos.